for Coal Battle has been a pretty good experience.
No, I couldn't agree more. And again, there's so many people at the Rebel and Arkansas Derby. It definitely has a Kentucky Derby feel.
There's a look at Citizen Bull, and he's getting ready to break away. What are we going to see here, Simon? What are you looking for when he starts moving into that work?
Well, he's a good workhorse. Again, I've gone back and looked at all his works. I mean, if he's not traveling smoothly and easily, then I'd be concerned. But he's a typical Bob Baffert worker. He'll do everything probably on the bridle with ease, and he's going to go 4.5, 5 furlongs.
Yeah, to Simon's point, I don't think he's going to go any slower than 48 and change, minute and change galloping out. That's just, if you look at all his works, 112 and change, 59 and change. Again, that's just, to your point, that's just typical of this horse.
How does he look right now, Joe?
I think he looks unbelievable. He's got he's not ranked, but he's definitely got a little hold of Martin Garcia. You could see he's got his hands back. But yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah, and this is great. This training, this time they give for the Oaks and Derby horses, so there's no other horses on the track, and that's what we've been talking about. You see the transition into the work, how smooth it was.
Yeah.
There's no other horses around working around him, in front of him. So we have a tight shot, but if there was a horse working in front of him, sometimes that's a target and makes him more aggressive and want to do more.
He's going to go 47 and change, I bet. He's clipping along pretty good. He's doing it easy, but he's putting up some solid fractions, it looks like. But again, this is very typical of him. He's striding out really, really good. But again, look at his ears. He's doing it pretty well within himself.
The lead change so smooth there. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. I couldn't even
see it.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to talk about it later on in the week and explain, because we've had some questions about people. Can you really explain what it is? But he's striding out, and yeah, one, it's the horse does it, and two, the trainer wants that. I think if you go back to Bob Baffert's barn and you worked in 49 and 450, he wouldn't be very happy with you.
No, he wouldn't.
But he's been happy with Martin for 20-plus years. Martin has been one of his go-to guys in the morning. He's used him in the afternoons plenty as well. But even when he's not riding his #1 horses, Martin has been a very trusted hand for Bob Baffert. And you can see now he's in the gallop out.
And always when they pass the wire, that jump into that left lead in the turn, Bob always asks them to keep on going around there, right, Joe?
No, absolutely. And that's why we spoke about that the last few days. I feel like they're just so fit, especially for their first start. They've had workouts that normal horses, it would take 2 or 3 races. They're just so fit. And then once they're able to do that, again, these workouts are just so easy for them.
So there's a look at Citizen Bull. I'm assuming, Simon, you're going to give him at least 4 stars for that. When we get the time, we'll let you know.
For sure.
Done. Citizen Bull finishing up his work. Now let's go to Coal Battle, and let's take a look at Coal Battle's work.